Victoria's Spring Racing Carnival is Australia's biggest sporting and social event and one of the world's truly great racing festivals, which last year attracted crowds of more than 750,000 people. Over 50 days through October and November, racing dominates the psyche of a nation, culminating in the running of Australia's most famous sporting event, the Emirates Melbourne Cup, on the first Tuesday in November.
Viewed as clear though, Bauer ran to second, Sailor Gear coming home hard, viewed in front, Bauer's a big danger, viewed by a neck, Bauer's getting there, viewed holding on, Bauer dives, viewed a nose to Bauer, I think.
But it's not just racing which makes Melbourne and the state of Victoria the place to be in spring. Melbourne is Australia's most cosmopolitan city, famous for its theatres, galleries and restaurants, while magnificent beaches and some of the world's best wineries lie within an hour's drive of the city. The internationalisation of the Spring Racing Carnival has enhanced Australian racing's reputation worldwide and showcased Melbourne to the world.
Coming at him, Japan 1-2, Oliver wields a whip, Pop Rock trying to get to Delta Blues and Pop Rock, they come to the line, oh very close, Delta Blues maybe a nose to Pop Rock, very little between them.
World-renowned trainers Luca Kamani and Aidan O'Brien have become regular visitors to Melbourne. Last year, Kamani went within an inch of winning Australia's greatest race with gallant stayer Bauer, while O'Brien sent three of his best gallopers, including Europe's champion stayer Septimus. Bauer's campaign proved a lucrative one for Kamani and his connections. The stallion won the Group 3 Geelong Cup en route to the Melbourne Cup.
Bauer in front and Ollie's going to win the Cup.
And by the end of his Australian campaign, had netted more than $1.5 million in prize money. While the Spring Racing Carnival is highlighted by the big three, the BMW Caulfield Cup, Tats Cox Plate and Emirates Melbourne Cup, there are a host of additional feature races. The 50 days of the Spring Racing Carnival features no less than 15 Group 1 races in all age categories and distance ranges, offering prize money of more than $25 million. Quite simply, Melbourne's Spring Racing Carnival is bigger than you think. Races in Victoria are run on left-handed turf tracks.
And Samantha Miss scored in the open. Racing in the Caulfield Cup.
The first of the Spring Racing Carnival features is the $2.5 million BMW Caulfield Cup, run under handicap conditions over 1.5 miles or 2,400 metres. Prize money is paid down to 8th place, with 8th receiving $75,000. The Caulfield Cup is considered the key lead-up race to the Melbourne Cup.
Norm de Jour coming home hard, but all the good three-quarters. Norm de Jour, Barbaric is third. Godolphin, Trike down under.
In 2008, the race represented a major breakthrough for Godolphin, which won its first Group 1 race in Australia when All the Good and jockey Karen McAvoy combined.
Godolphin finally get that Group 1 winner here in the Caulfield Cup.
12 horses have won the Caulfield Melbourne Cup double, while a host of Caulfield Cup place getters have gone on to win the Cup. Most recently, Japanese star Delta Blues.
Ecuador in front, Torquay gets a late split. Torquay grabs the lead, Torquay wins the Caulfield Cup.
The Caulfield Cup is the highlight of the Caulfield Carnival.
Orange County down the outside.
Also featuring is the Group 1 Toorak Handicap over 1 mile.
At them, don't know where to look here. Ella Moser takes the lead now out wide. Ella Moser the Kiwi. Ella Moser drew away and won it from Rockwood second.
And the traditional Cox Plate lead-up, the Weight for Age Yalumba Stakes over 2,000 metres.
Doro Valley in front in the dying stages. Guillotine tries to get to him, but Doro Valley by a neck.
The $3 million Tats Cox Plate has long been considered the Australasian Weight for Age Championship. Prize money is also paid down to 8th place, with 8th receiving $100,000. The race is run over 2,040 metres at Moonee Valley, a unique amphitheatre track that conducts racing on the same Strathair surface as Hong Kong's Sha Tin and Happy Valley racecourse.
And look at her go down the straight.
The race's honour roll includes two-time winner and international superstar Sunline,
She streaks home in the Cox Plate.
the world's greatest staying mare Makybe Diva, and last year's courageous all-the-way winner Maldivian.
But Maldivian wins it. Maldivian a length to zipping. A half-head Samantha Miss, I think.
Northerly's clear.
The best performed international runner has been Godolphin star Grand Era, which ran third in 2002. The $5.65 million Emirates Melbourne Cup is run over 2 miles under handicap conditions on the first Tuesday in November and is known as the race that stops a nation. Prize money is paid down to 10th place, with 10th receiving $115,000.
Bowers a big day.
Run at the spacious and world-famous Flemington Racecourse, the Melbourne Cup is the people's race and is the showcase event of the 4-day Melbourne Cup Carnival. International gallopers have starred in the Cup in recent years, and in 2008 they represented 1/3 of the final Cup field. The Dermot well-trained media puzzle waltzed away with the Cup in 2002. Japanese stars Delta Blues and Pop Rock finished 1-2 in 2006. Purple Moon and Marla filled the placings behind local champion Efficient in 2007, while Bauer went agonisingly close last year behind Viewed.
Viewed in front. Bowers a big danger. Viewed by a neck. Bowers getting there. Viewed holding on. Bauer dives. Viewed a nose to Bauer, I think.
Other highlights of the Melbourne Cup Carnival include the Group 1 $1 million Emirates Stakes over a mile.
All Silent comes out after him and claims him very quickly. Sea Battle running on, but it's All Silent streaking away from them. All Silent open right up for Dwayne Dunn and won it by 3 lengths to Sea Battle. Mimi the Brock third. Bank Robber ran fourth, and then Dealer Prince.
And the penultimate leg of the Global Sprint Challenge, the Group 1 Patinack Farm Classic over 6 furlongs worth $500,000. Last year's Patinack Farm Classic saw Australian training legend Bart Cummings win his 251st Group 1 race when track specialist Swick upset some of his more fancied rivals, including Australia's champion sprinter Apache Cat.
They're flashing home. Sunburnt Land in front, but Bart's going to do it again. Swick raced up on the outside, and Swick has got up to win it by Nectar Turfontaine.
Once again, travelling to Melbourne for the spring will still be a safe and trouble-free experience. Trainers wishing to travel horses to Melbourne should contact Racing Victoria for further information. On arrival, horses are taken directly to the Sandown Quarantine Facility at Betfair Park, southeast of the city, where they complete their 14-day post-arrival quarantine period. All quarantine costs are covered by Racing Victoria. The quarantine facility consists of 2 separate stabling centres with the potential to house up to 22 horses. The facility is under 24-hour video surveillance and security guards operate around the clock. Facilities include day yards, hand walking tracks, sand rolls, a 2,000-metre turf track and 600-metre uphill wood chip track. Sandown is essentially a private training complex for all international visitors. Melbourne Spring Racing Carnival is a 50-day extravaganza of racing, fashion, fun and entertainment. If you've got the horse, we've got the race. The Spring Racing Carnival is bigger than you think.
second. Olajoon runs on.